Hello guys, Coach Yeni here. Super excited to introduce another amazing transformation and one of our amazing students here, Michelle. We have been working with her for a while and I feel like she's reached beyond her goal. Super excited to introduce her to you guys, and thank you so much for sharing a little bit about your story here at the Academy. So catch me up. Where were you emotionally and physically before joining the AZFIT program, and what was your struggle?
Oh, well, so I've been vegan for like 10 years. So that part, is pretty easy for me, but went through a lot of stuff after about 2017. I mean, there was a divorce, I moved, changed jobs, a lot of different things. And then my mom passed away in 2020, which was huge. And just after all of that, I found that I wasn't active anymore. I wasn't eating well and just totally living for comfort. And I had found AZFIT about a year prior, but didn't really do anything with it. I tried a couple of shreds to kind of get back on track, but of course fell off the wagon and just decided it was time. So I reached out to AZFIT and said, okay, I'm ready. And it's time to commit and get over all that other stuff and move forward. And yeah.
Awesome. So happy that you made the decision and that you decided to take yourself out of the place. All of that stuff sounds, pretty tough, right? When we navigate through them, and obviously throwing nutrition away is one of the first things that we do, and not taking care of ourselves, right? Feels right when we're feeling those emotions. So happy that you came to the other side. And what was your biggest accomplishment from joining the AZFIT program?
Oh, I got my nutrition back on track, which was huge for me because I kind of understood macros already, but didn't really follow them, wasn't really too motivated. And getting back in it, there was it was kind of built for me, which was huge. So I got my nutrition figured out. I started working out consistently. I mean, that was a big part of it. And I'd say probably the biggest accomplishment was just getting that on track and not feeling guilty about things or throwing in the towel when I did screw up. That was kind of my go-to. I would just say, well, I messed up, I'm done. And I don't do that anymore because now it's like, okay, well, we had an off day to just get back on track. And I mean, you were so super supportive of that. So it was great.
Awesome. I'm definitely super proud of the transformation that you had. Your body is like amazing, but not only that, not just the physical, the nutrition aspect, you building the habits of showing up, making that time for you, and just getting back to, to that place. So super confident that you're going to rock this out, that you're at the place that you can, go on and graduate all by yourself, and that you have built the discipline. So it's been such an amazing project working with you for sure. So I'm so happy that we definitely reached your goal. But what were the steps that we implemented that you're definitely going to take with you going forward?
Oh, for me, key, I've realized because I have a long commute, I'm on the road a lot and I work a lot. So fitting stuff into my lifestyle means having snacks on hand that I know fit my macros. And one thing that I learned out of the program was to kind of pre-plan my day food-wise. So I punch everything into the program, make sure I know where my macros are, and then I can adjust through the day if things change because that happens, right?
Yeah.
The other thing is working out, just because I can't do the whole thing doesn't mean I can't do something. So I think that was huge for me. And just making that commitment to just move my body and I can do a little bit. Well, now I started doing it, I'll probably do some more. So
Exactly. I love that. I love that. We talked about that so many times on our calls, right? Because I feel like a lot of us is either black or white. There's no gray, like all or nothing. And if we messed up, we must throw everything away. And one day, one meal, 2 weekends, whatever, doesn't mean that it's the end. It's just what it is. It's life. We're humans. So I'm so happy that you were able to find that balance and give yourself that freedom of like, I didn't show up today, I can make it up tomorrow, or if it's only 10 minutes, it's better than nothing. So happy that you adopted that advice and that you're implementing it. And last but not least, is there anything that you would say to anybody jumping on the fence to the AZFIT program? If they're like, oh my gosh, what should I do? Questioning.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, I was that person. I sat on it for a year before.
Yeah, I do that all the time too.
I would say, you're not, I mean, I've invested in those short-term shreds and different things. Like I told you about that before that, they work really well. But then as soon as they were done, it was like, oh, I'm going back to the way I was. And it didn't work for me. So for me, and I think a lot of people getting into this is realizing it's not just a quick fix. This was building a lifestyle And that was huge for me because now I've built habits and learned them in a positive way, in a way that'll work for me and my life. And I think that is really helpful for most people. I think building those habits, but being consistent, having someone to help guide you that doesn't guilt trip you about, oh, Michelle, you didn't get your workout in today. You know, it's reality. And I think that was a big piece that I took away from this is we built something that worked for me and I can carry it forward. And it's not just going to be me falling off the wagon at the end again.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely think you got it this point. You got it this time. I'm happy
Yeah,
that you took
invested
that
in
step. And you know what? I gotta say, my favorite thing about your whole journey, aside from the transformation and everything that we have accomplished, is you. And I'm realizing that I need to keep snacks in my job since I'm here all the time instead of skipping a meal or then overeating later on or being hungry all day. So I'm just so happy that you found that balance and that you know, every week decided to take the advices again, because, you know, working towards making this plan for you and we were able to create an amazing lifestyle and something that you can, you know, you can continue on your own. So super happy, super proud. I'm so excited to finish super strong and I cannot wait for you guys to see this transformation. We did it again. Thank you so much.
Awesome.
It was a pleasure working with you.
Thanks, Yeni. You too.
Thank you.